Spinnerbaits are infamous for short strikes. Typically, bass are not always going to key in on that hook. They're going to hit the blades a lot of time, and you're going to be reeling it back, thump, go to set the hook, and nothing is there. So much that some anglers will tell you to put a trailer hook on the end of your spinnerbait 100% of the time. I can't really do that for a couple reasons. One, I fish Lake Gunnersville all the time. We have a bunch of chopped up floating grass on our lake. And if I put that trailer hook on the end of my spinnerbait, I'm just fighting that chopped up grass. It's not efficient with that trailer hook on it. I also like to fish it around heavy cover. I'm banging it off tree limbs and I'm throwing it around lily pads, and I just seem to get hung up too often with that hook hanging off the back of my bait. So there's a few alterations you can make on a spinnerbait that's going to help you get more fish hooked up. Now this is a bait, once you do get them hooked, you will typically land most of them. You have that one big hook, and it's just a really good landing percentage when they are hooked. So what I typically do with a spinnerbait that I'm having trouble getting fish hooked up on is I will add this orange kicker blade. Now when this bait is coming through the water, that blade in the back is really far away from your hook. But this orange kicker, the first Colorado blade on there, is really hovering right over the hook. So what's going to happen, those fish are either going to feel the vibration, see the flash, they're going to come in to kill the bait. In the last second, they will get a little bit of that orange kicker. They'll see it. It'll help them key in on it. It's just something to help those fish key in on. Now, another thing you can do, maybe that orange kicker blade is just a little bit too much. You can just go with painting the head red or orange. That just seems like it keeps those fish from hitting the blades when they have something they can key in on. A spinnerbait is one of those baits where you don't want them to get a good look at. If you're fishing it in clear water, you want to be fishing it fast. You want cloud and winds. And if you're fishing it in stained water, obviously they're not going to be able to get a very good look at it. You want them to feel it, see the flash, but you don't want them to see that. That doesn't look anything like a bait fish. So you don't want them to get the best look at it, but that's a double-edged sword because a lot of times they're going to miss the hook. So try my alterations. These are a few ways you can get more fish in the boat. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you on the water.